Welcome fellow comic readers, here's another flash review video by Deviant.fun, and today we bring you Black Magick, the first book of Shadows by Greg Rucka and NICOLA Scott, and you know how much we love Greg Rucka, right? So this is a hardcover edition of the trade paperbacks. This collects the first, let me see, hope it's not very small printing. So this is the first printing and it dates May 2019 and contains the first 11 issues of Black Magick. So the artwork is by NICOLA Scott, colors by Chiara Arena, and then the letters by Jody Wine. So this book is about, well, it's not very hard to unveil, Black Magick, right? So it's really about magic and not the white one, the bad one, and it revolves around witches. This is a police officer that belongs to a group of witches, if you can call them that. Here we see them doing a ritual all together, and then the ritual is interrupted by a phone call by our main character that is just received a work call, so she has to go. And it turns out that this call is a very special one, because there's a guy inside a building with hostages, and he actually demands to speak with her. He knows her name, she wants to talk with her very specifically. And that's how she's going to understand that someone is after her and after the group of witches. Somehow there's some darkest force trying to bring them down and blaming them for some evil, putting them on the left side of the scale, let's say. And things start to happen, not only to her but to her friends. So there's the need for protection. That's what she's doing here, and we understand that there's another secret society who's sending a spy to detect and locate our witch protagonist. So there's also that. She's not very aware of it, but she's being stalked. Yeah, and they find some interesting stuff on the bodies of the victims that will stumble upon her way. They find in their body these weird stones that the rest of the guys have no idea what it is, but they're actually some kind of spell to mind control people. Of course, she knows that and recognizes it, so she instantly understands what the hell is happening. At the same time, one of her colleagues tries to do an incantation to try to understand what is happening, who's after them, and etc. And she ends up getting an ugly visitor. Yeah, so that's the way it goes. So the book is will be mostly around this group of witches, this guy that belongs to another secret society, trying to get to them too, trying to unveil what the hell is happening. So it has some police, crime, murder, mystery genre to it also, not only fantastic and sci-fi. It's got a talking cat, yeah, it's true. And it's got beautiful, beautiful art. I don't know if you agree, but I find it ultra competent. This illustration, the colors, the use of just shades, not only black and white, but these tones of gray just work out superbly, and the details in the faces and etc. You can see all the expressions. That's not something you see in every comic, unfortunately. It's got some extras, quite some extras, as you can see. It's not only covers, it's information really about the book that complements the book. So this is truly an amazing edition. The paper is super glossy, super thick. You can see it's a sturdy book, very good edition by Image, as usual. So nothing to point out in that direction. And of course it's Greg Rucka writing, so you know what to expect. Sound dialogues, great story, great pacing, suspense, twists, and you've got it all here. And if you like some magic alongside the murders and mystery and etc., then you're in for a treat here, because it's really well blended, very well blended here. So yeah, that's it. That's all we have to say about this book. So it's a great recommendation. Greg Rucka, I'm not going to say at his best. There are things that I like better than this, but it's an excellent book. This is just the first one. Of course, there are more. This is just the first book of Shadows, the first compilation, just the 11 first issues. Yeah, but I can say I can't wait to read the rest. So I'm really keen on doing it. Yeah. So if you are interested in this book, of course you can purchase it with us at Deviant.fun.biz. Otherwise, if you just like seeing these videos, why not like them, subscribe to the channel if you're seeing them on YouTube. We put out content all the time, every week, more than once. So hit the bell for notifications if you want to know when a new review falls in, or a leaf through. Sometimes we just do leaf throughs. And you can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram, where we put out news. We spotlight some books that we have at our store, and of course these videos also are there, so you can link them to the store directly. So that's it. Until the next video, please stay safe, stay well, have good or excellent reads like this one, and we'll see you shortly. So Deviant Fun out in 3, 2, 1, going. Bye bye.